Drag 101 with Katya, a theoretical exploration of the art and science of drag. Episode 18, Tuesday morning lecture. Improvisation, let go or be dragged. Hi, I'm Katya, and welcome back to Drag 101. Oh. Now, before we get started, a few things right off the bat. This is a microphone. It's duct taped to my skin because we have audio issues. I also happen to look like a crazy person. I'm in a not very flattering outfit, but here's the deal. The first topic of this week is improvisation, going with the flow. What do you do when shit goes wrong? Because in drag, probably 3 out of 5 things out of every night are guaranteed to go wrong. Arguably the most valuable skill of any entertainer is the ability to go with the flow, think on your feet. I thought about duct tape and I put it on my face. I look like a teacher, so that's a good sign for this episode. You might actually learn something. I wouldn't count on it. Wait, we didn't talk about history. Oh, we have to start over. What the hell is happening? What's happening? Wait, what are we doing? I'm thinking on my feet. And a 1 and a 2 and a new year, new you. From Christian to Jew. In my new temple I sat, having gotten really, really fat. On bowls of holiday stew. We improvised. Oh. Sometimes God works in our life in a way that we only see after we die. I'm not saying we go to heaven because who knows. The topic of this topic is improvisation. And we are improvising this topic. It wasn't planned. There once was a girl named Tanya. This is not gonna rhyme. So she would go out on stage as a drag queen, and my pet peeve is a totally earnest queen. It's like going in the army and not wanting to kill anybody. How are you gonna be a clown and not pull, the chain of scarves out of your ass? Like, drag queens are experts at taking a stew, in the bouillon base, the stock is really just pain, embarrassment, degradation. So somebody breaks in your house, steals all your furniture. What do? You could cry, you could sit on the floor, you could feel sorry for yourself, or you could measure the square footage of your apartment using your body. That's never really, when can you do that? All the furniture's in the way. This is where the intersection of drag and life become apparent. It's a 4-way stop sign. It's a woven, thatched quilt of philosophy, entertainment, and heartache. When we are able to resist a stubborn clinging to our perception of the present or the future, that's when we achieve true freedom. That doesn't mean you become a lazy asshole with no goals, plans, or ambitions. I've been there, and it's fun, but you gotta do the footwork, and then you let go. Let go or be dragged. Oh, it's like a thing. It's like a philosophical, it's either from yoga philosophy or the Girl Scouts, I'm not sure, but it's, you let go. You let go. You don't have to let God, because listen, who is that? How can drag teach me to teach you to be a better person? I have no idea, but we will find out in this episode together. That which has no taste bears no meaning. Out of all the 27 countries in the world, I've only visited 5, only cared about 3, and there is one good one, USA. Improvisation is a tool that we use to manage the chaos of life. You can plan all you want. Weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, college, retirement. You know, Mother Nature has her own plans, and she doesn't make plans, which is even better. Tidal waves, typhoons, floods, death, tectonic shifting, supermarket ribbon cutting delays. You know, things happen, and you have to be ready for the shit to hit the fan, because in drag, let's face facts, all the venues you work at suck. The lighting's terrible, there are fires, the DJ's drunk and high and never showed up in the first place. You know, everything goes wrong, and you have to be able to have a flexibility, a sense of humor, and not flamenco, but a quickness. If you want to diversify the intellectual capital of your drag portfolio, here are some very helpful suggestions. Number 1, put on a pair of sunglasses over your reading glasses. Number 2, take them off. Number 3, give the real advice, which is go enroll in an improv class. Listen, improvisation is not something you do because you're lazy, even though that's what I do. It only works if you hone the skill. So you go to the class and you learn the exercises and the techniques to be able to think quickly on your feet, make associations. I have not taken an improv class because I don't like to follow my own advice. I love to party and I love to giggle and I want to make you wiggle. Well guys, that's all we have time for today. I mean, we have time, but I just don't want to do it anymore. Join us next week where we will get into a pointless argument about the filmography of Marg Helgenberger. Drag 101 with Katya every Tuesday and Thursday on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, honey. We were talking about Squarespace.